What is up, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live, talking about WWE RAW recap. So it was an interesting night of Raw. I just finished it up. I was backtracking, so like I said, I just finished it up. Watched Raw. My thoughts are it wasn't that bad of a show, in my opinion. The Miz challenges Bad Bunny to a match at WrestleMania. Before we begin though, hit the like button for me like usual. I'm going to type up an article about what I thought about Andrade's getting released on my website, which the link will be in the description below. Definitely check that out. Hit the like button for me. It's the best way to support this channel. It always helps me out when seeing the like button get clicked. Always helps me out seeing the notifications that somebody checking out the website. And it always makes me happy that when people subscribe to my YouTube channel, there's always DFS sports betting, DFS, sports talk, news, and WWE. Everything you can possibly think of in a sports channel is in my channel. So definitely check it out. That always makes me happy seeing people come check it out or hit me up on Twitter, which I will also be in the description below. So, like I said, WWE Raw recap. I'm excited to break this down. So let's start with Bad Bunny and The Miz. So my thoughts on that is the Bad Bunny's challenged Miz at WrestleMania. We obviously know that it's not just going to be Bad Bunny and The Miz. We obviously know that John Morrison's going to get involved. That we know who's going to be in the match. It's okay, in my opinion. There's always got to be somebody famous at WrestleMania. I feel like there's always got to be that extra man there. So I don't think it's going to be a bad segment, in my opinion. It is what it is with The Miz. But The Miz and Jeff Hardy, that was a weird match. I don't understand why they did that to Jeff Hardy. Just basically let The Miz just beat him clean. I don't understand what the enticing match was for Jeff Hardy being involved. I thought that was a little weird. But the big news of that I was so hyped for is Rhea Ripley. She was the NXT champion. I've seen her a long time. She's a great athlete. I love Rhea Ripley. I cannot wait for her to challenge Asuka. They're leapfrogging Rhea basically into the championship slot. If she wins it, I'll be so hyped. I mean, I think she's going to be great for business for WWE. I think they're using her quite well now compared to how they used to use talent. With Charlotte Flair having COVID, that basically will boost up Rhea Ripley to challenge Asuka. So I think this is a great matching tactic. I'm excited about this, and I can't wait to watch the match at WrestleMania. Drew McIntyre delivers the Hurt Business a high-stakes setback. So Drew McIntyre basically just demolished the tag team of Shelton Benjamin at Raw. So it was an easy match for Drew McIntyre. It was weird how Bobby Lashley kind of lashed out against the Hurt Business, which we saw because they interfered with the match with Bobby Lashley versus Samers. And then basically Bobby Lashley set up a statement saying, if anybody can take out Drew McIntyre, go do it, because he doesn't want to deal with Drew McIntyre. I think they're really trying to push the Hurt Business away from Bobby Lashley, which I said that in the past video, and I think that they're trying to move on Bobby Lashley to just himself faces Drew McIntyre. They're trying to make that a trio with Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, and Bobby Lashley to come out on top at WrestleMania. But don't forget, there's also Edge and Daniel Bryan. So I don't know how they're going to do Edge, though. I think Edge is going to mainly be with Roman Reigns and Sheamus and Daniel Bryan. So last but not least, The Fiend rises up again with Dark WrestleMania statement for Randy Orton. So Randy Orton was trying to basically set The Fiend on fire, aka Leatherface now. I love Leatherface. I think it looks great. I think this is a great heel turn for The Fiend. I think to go to the Leatherface, I think Alexa Bliss is playing a huge part in this. I love her part. It's certainly going well for WWE. I think this is a great setup. I think this is one of the most talented setups that they have right now is The Fiend and Alexa Bliss versus Randy Orton. I know they're kind of dragging it out, but I think it's a great tactic move. So this is obviously going to WrestleMania. The Fiend challenged Randy Orton. He did the mandible claw on him, trying basically. So I cannot wait for this to go to WrestleMania. I'm excited to see this matchup. So that pretty much wraps up this Raw recap. Definitely stay tuned for Friday Night SmackDown. And then, of course, we'll have a big episode for WrestleMania, which I cannot wait for to watch because I'm off that day off of work. So I'm hyped for WrestleMania. So that pretty much wraps up for me, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Have a good one, everybody.